Hey ladies and gentlemen, Simon here with another episode of The Mandalorian to watch. Apologies if I look a little tired. I've been up most of the night watching the UK election. I managed to get about 5 hours sleep before I woke up to watch this epic show. And I really hope it's an epic episode because I need to pick me up after the results from last night. But it's crazy to think that we're only a few days away from the Rise of Skywalker. This time next week, when it comes to watch the next episode of The Mandalorian, I'll have seen the Rise of Skywalker. It's one of those weird kind of, we're almost there kind of moments. We're almost at the end, you know. I don't quite know what to do with myself. But this show has got this episode plus 2 more left to go. So it'll be done by the end of the year. It'll be done by Christmas, basically. And, you know, it's been an amazing show so far. It is a shame it's only 8 episodes, but I understand from the perspective of the budget that, you know, it's not possible to have it go much longer. And I think so far the budget has been pretty well spent. You know, visually, it looks amazing. The story has been pretty interesting. I know that some people have kind of been like, oh, well, I don't know what the story necessarily is yet. And it's kind of like just a mixture of smaller, intricate stories put together with this kind of overarching, we must protect Baby Yoda at all costs kind of arc. And I kind of enjoy that. I kind of enjoy the fact that each week we go somewhere different, we meet someone new, and there's a different situation. And there's not too much that has to interconnect everything. You know, it's not overly complicated. It's literally just Mandalorian goes somewhere, someone tries to do something to either him or the baby, and he fucks shit up, you know? Like I say, with the last episode with Ming-Na Wen, introduced as an assassin, you know, he obviously needed to get his ship fixed, so he needs to go make some money, so he went on a bounty hunt with this kid to try and capture her character. Didn't quite go as simply as he'd hoped, as the kid stupidly thought that he could, you know, take down the Mandalorian after they'd said that, you know, hey, this is the great Mandalorian, he's wanted, you'll earn more money getting him and more reputation getting him than you will with me. And he killed Ming-Na Wen's character, which, you know, I kind of was disappointed with because I love her as an actor. She's a badass, as she proved last week. If you haven't seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., go and watch it because she's amazing in that. And, you know, I was kind of hoping she'd be around for at least a couple of episodes. Now, the big thing was the very end of the episode and the little tease that they did as someone approached her body. And everyone is speculating over different things, over who it could be. Some people think it's Boba Fett because of the jangly kind of walk that he has. Some people think it was the Mandalorian because of the cape. I mean, if it is Boba Fett, it's definitely a different outfit that he's wearing. Which I guess makes sense because, you know, his armor was probably burned pretty badly when he fell into the pit. I think there could be another option. I mean, it's a long shot, but I'm kind of hoping it could be Cad Bane. You know, I know Cad Bane, I think it was in Legends, he died, but we've never really been given confirmation in canon as to what happened to him, you know. And especially with Clone Wars Season 7 coming up, they could take the opportunity to keep him alive, and seeing him in live action would be an amazing thing. But, you know, maybe it is Boba Fett. Maybe it is, but we'll wait and see. They're definitely teasing it, and we don't have too long to wait. My question is why were they there over Ming-Na Wen's body? Were they there just because they were on the same track, you know, to try and get her? Or were they chasing Baby Yoda? Or do they have plans to try and, I don't know, bring her back somehow, which I doubt. I don't think, it's not really the kind of thing Star Wars does too much. But anyway, we're going to jump in. So before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters, Frank Tremel, TheLoneDetective, Karen Abel, Rakoon Shampoo, Flawed Otaku, and Ace. And yeah, let's jump in.
Yeah. This is Mando. The guy was telling you about.
Oh, it's Bill Burr.
Way back when.
This is the guy?
I don't know much about him. I know he's a comedian. I've seen him in a few things.
That brought us some reputation. So May felt he's gonna run point on this job. If he says it, It's like it's coming from me. You good with that?
He's in charge.
You haven't changed one bit.
Yeah, well, things have changed around here.
So what's the job?
He's one of the best trigger men I've ever seen. Former Imperial sharpshooter.
Oh.
Saying much.
Wasn't a
Oh.
stormtrooper, wise ass.
Ouch.
I thought they'd be bigger.
Droid's
He's
name
not
is
impressed. We're seeing all of the droids that we saw in episode... Well, all of the different races and droids that we saw in episode 4.
He does.
Is that going to be... Oh!
Hello, Mando.
Okay.
Eon.
How they know each other.
I shouldn't cut you down where you stand.
Ooh, she's into him. This is definitely an interesting crew.
Tiny.
Uh-oh.
So,
I'm surprised he's just like let him in his ship.
fortified transport ship. Now, we got a limited window to board, find our friend, get him out of there before they make their jump.
Who's the
There's
friend?
a New Republic prison ship.
Oh, New Republic?
Taken by a rival syndicate, he was arrested.
Because the Razor Crest is off the old Imperial and the New Republic grid. It's a ghost.
Yeah.
Then we need a ship that can get close enough
get
to
it?
jam the
Ghost.
Republic code. So, when we drop out of hyperspace here, we immediately bank into this kind of attitude. We should be right
I like
on
it. They're showing space as if it's not just a flat level.
for your ship.
There's up and down.
It's not
You know?
possible.
Just like the good old days, Mando. Huh?
Where's Baby Yoda? I don't know. He's got a very sinister look to him, as if there's something else going on here.
He never takes off the helmet.
Nope.
This is the way.
Oh, I've got a feeling some of them are going to die.
I wonder what you look like under there. Maybe he's a Gungan.
A Gungan. Oh my god.
You also don't want to show your face?
No! That was a...
You ever seen his face?
They're taking the piss out of the Gungans. I love it.
Never tell.
Come on, just lift the helmet up.
Imagine if Jar Jar was in this.
Let us all see your eyes.
Maybe that's who it was at the end of the last episode. Maybe it was Jar Jar.
What is that? You get lonely up here, buddy? Huh?
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Did you two make that? Huh? What is it, like a pet or something?
Something like that.
Don't even tease that shit, dude.
Dropping out of hyperspace. Now.
Put the baby down.
Commencing final approach. Now. Cloaking signal. Now.
Whoa. Oh no! The baby just fell on his head. It's pretty cool. We're getting to see the inside of a New Republic ship. A brand spanking new one. Oh, multiple hands. Oh, hello. They're gonna run into the droids. The mouse droid on a New Republic vessel?
What? It's just a little mousey.
I thought only the Imperials use those.
No! Burke, what are you doing?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Intruder alert.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. They look very similar to the droids on the Colossus. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, nice. He doesn't even have to take his blasters. Look, they've got the New Republic symbol on them. Nice one, dude. He's like, let them handle it.
But I'm detecting an organic signature.
Yeah, okay, alright, just open the door!
Uh-oh. Who is it? Hey!
Stop! Right there!
You have a New Republic outfit on.
Put down your blasters right now.
Come on, dude.
Matches his belt.
He does look a little very shiny.
There were only supposed to be droids on this ship. I can't do that.
Get that blaster out of my face, Mando!
Oh, shit. Okay, that was the simplest. That was the simplest option.
Both just shut up.
This is gonna be fun. Oh man, look at that chunky boy. Yes, I very much approve of that method. Nice. Oh no! He's bleeding! Now he's dead. Oh man, this has just gotten horror levels. Now you're screwed. He's coming for you. He looks at home in this kind of setting. The red light, devil horns, the horror setting. Oh shit! Ow! He's like, ooh, toasty. Now I see why he's the muscle. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that didn't go the way I thought. You're not going to stop that one. Oh, mouse droids. Oh, look behind you. That's so creepy. He knew he was fucked. Hi. Oh, he's using the Force. Yes! He's like, did I do that? Oh, it was the Mando. Of course. That's why he was like, was that me? Oh, he's gonna go fuck some shit up. Oh, he's bringing the New Republic to them.
Where are the others?
No questions asked. That's the policy, right?
He's gonna have brought that tracker.
That is the policy.
He's got the New Republic tracker.
Yeah, you did.
X-Wings! Oh shit!
Yeah, I got a clear signal on the track.
That's Dave Filoni! Dave Filoni's an X-Wing pilot.
Looks like they're launching a gunship.
Copy. Going in.
Are they the directors as well? They the directors? Are they all directors? Oh shit, that's so cool. But he got his money. Oh, he didn't kill her. He didn't kill any of them. So yeah, man, getting to see Dave Filoni as an X-Wing pilot was pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure the other two X-Wing pilots are also the other... they may have been the other directors. I'm not 100% certain, but definitely Dave Filoni. I never thought I'd see that. That was an awesome little kind of Easter egg they threw in there. Yeah, I mean, this episode, I mean, a distinct lack of Baby Yoda, which is probably going to be my only complaint, you know, but I guess he can't be front and center of every single episode, so it's not a serious complaint. But, I mean, come on. We all just want to see more Baby Yoda. Again, another kind of just really nice self-contained episode that just helps the Mando on his journey, you know? It's like, this is all he's trying to do. He's trying to survive, he's trying to earn money, he's trying to use his contacts, at the same time as trying to avoid the guild. And I like the way that they've structured that story, you know? He's not a big, brave hero who has taken his enemies, you know, sort of head on. He knows what he's up against. He knows what he needs to do to survive. And so, you know, he's not taking unnecessary risks. He's not going into these big fights unnecessarily, you know. He is the definition of a survivor, you know. He hides when he needs to hide. He takes the jobs he feels he needs to take to earn money. And he does what he needs to do to make sure that, you know, Baby Yoda gets to wherever he needs to get to. That's why I really like him as a character. He's got morals. You know, we've seen there. He doesn't kill. He doesn't mind blowing up droids. He'll only kill. I mean, he does kill, but he won't kill where it's absolutely unnecessary. You know, he saw the opportunity there to, you know, knock them all out and throw them in a cell. And, you know, I kind of like that. But, you know, at the end of the day, he still lured the X-Wings to that station and killed all those people, which is still pretty damn cool. But no, this episode was really, really good. I loved the kind of, once they got onto the ship, the New Republic prison ship, I love the kind of horror setting that they put in. But this time, rather than the Mandalorian being the one who was being hunted, you know, he turned into the hunter. And that's really what a Mandalorian should be. He should be able to use his environment to his advantage. He should be able to go and hunt his prey. And, you know, I could tell fairly early on that these people were not going to stay friendly to him. I mean, look at the jokes they were making about Mandalorians and, you know, obviously there'd already been some bad blood between him and the Twi'leks before. And so, you know, you always got that thing in the back of your mind. You're like, is this like a double cross? And even at the end there, it was an attempted double cross. And I just can't get over that ending. That was so cool. But yeah, I mean, there's for me, there's no complaints about how this episode went down. You know, we got to see the first thing in live action of sort of a New Republic ship. You know, I don't count the Resistance in the Star Wars films because they're not technically the New Republic, and they use kind of older technology. You know, they're kind of the rebellion in a way. The New Republic is the government. The New Republic is, you know, and you could tell the ship was like bright and shiny and all new. And, you know, I think it was just nice to kind of see something for once from the New Republic. And, you know, the droids, they weren't very effective at, you know, protecting, but, you know, you're up against some elite kind of fighters there. I mean, I'm interested in Bill Burr's character. He used to be an Imperial sharpshooter, but he wasn't a stormtrooper. So it'd be interesting to find out more about who he was, but I don't necessarily think we will. And yeah, I mean, I don't need to know what kind of beef went on in the Mandalorian's past with him and the Twi'leks. I just know that there was, and I know that they tried to kill him, and I know that they failed. You know, we kind of go into the last two episodes now, and you know, the heat is still on the Mando. I'm assuming the money that he earns only lasts him a certain amount of time, and we heard here how his ship hasn't been fully and properly repaired, so it wouldn't surprise me if coming up in the next couple of episodes we saw those repairs start to fall apart, and that's where he ends up on, you know, another planet. You know, we've still yet to meet the Moff character, with 2 episodes to go, so I would expect those to now focus on sort of the Imperial remnant, you know, and kind of the Baby Yoda storyline to come a bit more into focus, just to kind of see the season out. but I've really not minded these last sort of 3 episodes because they've been entertaining. They've been very different in terms of tone. And, you know, the budget for this show was such... I mean, I don't think they could have... If the budget for this show had been like a normal show, I don't think it would have been anywhere near as good. The fact that they're able to replicate so many things, you know, and make it look so good, and, you know, everything from the costumes to the CGI. I mean, I'm pretty certain those droids were mocapped because of the way they moved, rather than just full-on CGI. And, you know, I don't think they would have had the budget to do that if it was just a normal show. The fact that Disney was willing to put over $100 million into this, you know, was really worth it. You can see the quality that's gone into this. And, again, just an episode where I found myself smiling and just being fully entertained all the way through. You know, it was pretty epic. And now I can only hope that The Rise of Skywalker matches that. You know, I'll be so devastated if that movie turns out to be bad. I was pretty devastated after The Last Jedi. And, you know, I had hope with The Rise of Skywalker after seeing, like, the trailers and, you know, sort of when JJ came on board. But I've learned not to be too overly optimistic. You know, I've learned to sort of hold my expectations because, you know, I was super excited about The Last Jedi when I went into that. So, but I mean, this show has restored some of my faith in the fact that, you know, Disney can get their finger back on the pulse of what Star Wars fans want. And so we'll wait and see. But the next time that I come to you with a Mandalorian reaction, I will have seen The Rise of Skywalker. I'll have reviewed it, and you know, hopefully I'll have enjoyed it. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for the next one.